And I'm back. And now we are heading into our final demo for the evening, one that I believe is relatively short from my understanding, though hopefully it'll give us a nice little taste of what this game has in store, because we might be getting onto it in the near future, because I believe it's coming out on March 31st as the full release. We are going to be playing the demo for Post-Trauma, a new take on classic survival horror, so I'm very excited to see what they're doing with it and how it plays. Let's head in to the Post-Trauma demo for our final demo for the evening. Ooh. Murky. Oh, those are bodies. There's a bunch of bodies down there. Okay. Hello, bodies. I see you. Settings, audio, sound effects, dialogue volume, controls, sensitivity. Just turn that up right off the bat just to be sure. Motion blur, shadows, user interface. Subtitles on, show speaker name on. Perfect. Alright. What are you, Post-Trauma? Show me your secrets. Post-Trauma started 3 years ago as a solo indie project. Now we are a small team. We could not have gotten here without the amazing support we received from the community back then. To all returning players, welcome back. And to all new players, hello. We hope you enjoy this sneak peek at our game. In this demo, you will play the beginning of Post-Trauma, but your progress will not be transferred to the final game. If you encounter any problems, please let us know via the Steam forums. Now grab your headphones and turn out the lights. Here we go. Stop. Enough.
No. Again.
I'm Carlos. I have no options. I'm sorry, monster. Carlos must fire. And that's it. That's the demo. I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek at the game. Now we can... Why is it so gooey? Is that who I'm playing as? I was gonna retire this week. Oh, this is Roman.
Where is this? Where am I? Hello? Hello?
You doing okay, Roman?
Gotta be a nightly visit around here.
Oh, it's even got fixed camera angles. Nice. Oh, wait. Zoom in. What am I looking at? A lost lady, arms too long, things aren't quite right there. I'm glad I don't have to wear glasses. I would leave them somewhere and forget where they are. Specs. Seems suspicious. Don't recognize any of these stations. I don't either. I don't know where we are. Am I supposed to? Door's shut tight. Won't open at all. Okay. We can run. We got a little stamina bar. It's not opening. Someone boarded the wagon from the outside. No use, door's locked tight and boarded from the outside. It's a weird ad, but nothing interesting here. People will stare. Another strange ad. Jammed shut, so I went to great lengths to keep this sealed. Will not open. I can't remember how I got here. It's not opening. Who would go through the trouble of boarding it up? Jammed shut. Mercy, drink, mercy, drink. Seems a little bloody. Once you pay attention, the letters do not make sense at all. Yeah, this is like dream logic happening here. With some of the things we have to see. Perceive. Not budging. How'd I get in this situation? Distance if we go to triangle equals 1. I think it's missing a piece. Can't unlock it without it. Okay. How do I... There we go. Back out. Is there a list of controls here? Oh, it wants me to play with a controller? Okay, I can do that. Grab my controller over here. And let's plug in. Run with left trigger, pause with the pause button, attack with right trigger, RB change view, flashlight up, inventory 1, 2, and 3, move, look around, and lock to enemies, A to inspect, B to dodge, X to reload, Y to inventory. Here's my dodge. Here's my inventory. Okay, so it's missing a piece. We don't know what the piece it is missing is. Ooh. Somebody has something to say? Okay. Guess we're able to go further into the backside now. Ooh. Triangle equals 1 was what it said. So I feel like that's got to be something with this. But we don't know yet. But it's going to be, let's see. Square, triangle, X, O. Don't know if they have any meanings beyond that. Hello, Snowflake. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day. Hope your day off yesterday went well. And I don't know if you had a day off again today or not, but hope you're having a good time. I know it was the birthday party yesterday, if I recall correctly. There's a lot of blood. What happened here? Go through. Only one way to find out. Come on, Roman. I have no flashlight, and I must scream. Oh, wait. There's symbols on the wall. Triangle, circle, X. It's a little dark, so it's hard to see. Doing good. How are you? I'm glad to hear you're doing well. That's wonderful. I'm doing decently. Been playing a lot of very fun demos for the day. For the Steam Next Fest. Having a good time with all of them. X triangle. Is it square, triangle, circle, X triangle? I believe it is. Yeah, square, triangle, circle, X triangle. And mannequins. Or, yeah, mannequins. Mannequin has something on its palm. Should I pick it up? Sure. Padlock mechanism. That'll come in handy. Hello, mannequins. Thank you and goodbye. Mannequin's eyes seem to follow me. Why is it even here? Are we moving? Oh, we're moving again. Interesting. I don't know how each of these works in terms of getting a number off of them. But perhaps we'll find out. Anything new from that? Nope. Flashlight. Got my flashlight on. Everything's fine. Missing a piece. Inventory. Padlock mechanism. Piece should fit on the padlock I saw before. Okay. 0, 1. It ends with 2 1s. Or it ends with a 1 there. Just the numbers in between, figuring out what those are. Are they like stops, perhaps? Starting off right away with a puzzle is very brave. But so am I, so I think we should be able to handle it. No, not specs. Looking for the map. There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Blue is 1, which we knew. 4. So green is 4. Oop. Green is 4, which will be triangle potentially. Purple is 2, which should be X and maybe O. And then the green 4 should be square and maybe O. Unless we're adding, perhaps. Which means I need to figure out what red is. But red would be... Red would just be 3, potentially, yes? And red would be X, potentially, and square. Okay. Let's see if we can put these numbers together to get an answer. Back through the door. Thank you kindly. Do your little jog. So let's try 7, 1, 6, 5. Yeah, I'm a genius. I'm so cool and strong. And so smart. Alright, gotta hit that button. Stop the train! What do you see, Roman? What are you scared of? I can leave? It's so ooey gooey still. Are these veins? I feel like they're pulsating. Published by Raw Fury. It is throwing us into the thick of it right away. Developed by Red Soul Games. A game by Roberto Serra. Concept art by Pau Pujadas. Story written by Cameron Sui. 3D art by Andre Montalvo. Game programming by Francisco Lopez. This is a nice little credit sequence, honestly, to start the game off. Just thrown right into the middle of a strange situation after shooting somebody in the head. Have to solve a puzzle right away, then hop onto the tracks covered by veins that are pulsating, and just running through as the camera follows behind for a very good angle. Oh, Autumn Ivy's involved in this? Interesting. I recognize Autumn Ivy's name. That's the muscle lady who does a lot of cosplay and the like. Stop, stop, stop. No, thank you. The machine's on its last leg. It's like it doesn't want to give up, even in this place. Specs again. It's very cinematic. It's empty. Not much help if there's a fire. Excuse me. Picked up a used tape. It's tape, but it's already used. Can I use it? A little jump backwards. It'd be interesting to see what the combat feels like in this. More of these eyes. Simple, it feels like it's watching me. Same with the camera. Lens is cracked, the red light is still blinking. Is someone watching? Wait! Give me that medkit. Picked up a medkit. Is time standing still here? Time stands still. Used to heal some of my wounds. Can do. Quit looking back if you want to look around tonight. I'm not hungry right now. Going up the stairs, the endless abyss. Where are we? What are we? And what is happening? Oh, we're in Japan. Looks like it's holding on to life by a single bolt. And that makes sense with some of the things we were seeing, but it just says drink, nothing more. Screen's cracked and unresponsive. No way to get a ticket now. Looks like someone tried to force this fence open. Maybe I could find something to open it myself. Locked. Receiver's off the hook. I have a used tape. Will that help? Alright, what else can we grab from around here? Beep, 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 boop. Go down the escalator. He's getting tired. He's not as young as he used to be. Doesn't have the same amount of stamina. Gotta catch his breath. But he's still doing pretty well, all things considered. Alright, nothing in there. Oh. Yeah, that door was definitely not there before. Lots of stuff here as usual in a storage room. Maybe I could use the crowbar to force the door open from before. Should pick it up. Got a crowbar. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, this seems like a safe room. Save game, play tapes.
Again, here we are. I'm dealing with someone who's also strangely immune to the gloom.
The gloom.
He's kind of like me, but let's be clear, he doesn't deserve this perk. No, he doesn't.
Curious. May as well save the game here in the safe room. I got one big swing. We don't have a combo or anything. It's just one big swing. And it takes stamina to use it. So have to keep that in mind. In case anything dangerous comes our way. So Carlos is immune to the gloom. Potentially the person he shot, the monster, was the other person who was immune to the gloom. The gloom being some sort of evil that has spread around the world, perhaps? Force it open. Let me through! Okay. Evil light that way. Body bags. Okay, everything's evil. Everything is evil and bad. I don't know which way is the way. I can read the words, but they don't feel like mine anymore. The red glow isn't exactly comforting, but it feels more like a warning than an invitation. There are lots of dead bodies. The smell is horrible. Are these dead bodies? This can't be real. Okay, that definitely seems evil. What if I walk towards it? This has to be a lucid dream turned into a nightmare. This can't be real. Let me through! Okay, we can't go through the evil portal of the gloom. We simply need to walk away from the glowing light and pretend that we didn't see it. Glasses cracked, snacks inside are long expired. Paint's still wet. So snacks are expired, paint is still wet. So it's been a while since society... I don't feel safe walking underneath that. I played Crow Country. It's not happening again. Not to me. What an unusual space we have found ourselves in.
Hello. Thank God. I thought I was alone here.
I don't think that's a normal person, Roman.
Can you help me? Or are you lost too?
Yeah, that's definitely not a normal person, Roman. Goodness gracious. That is a fantastic and spooky design. Those are not the titties we want. Conjoined twins. Back up. Back up. Get in. Get out. Dodge. Smash them. Oh no. My stamina. Oh no. It doesn't pause. Back up. They are getting destroyed. Don't know what that was, but it wasn't human. Am I dreaming? It is interesting playing as an old man, so it kind of justifies a lot of like the poor stamina, weak attacks kind of thing. Okay, instant use of health potion, or medkits though. Instantly use that. What a fascinating monster design. Simple but horrifying. Okay, we got that open. Not working. It's like everything here is designed to keep me stuck. We got our little flow of combat is stay out of their way, hit, back up, try to keep it moving. Oh, another safe room. Lovely. Shelf full of cleaning supplies, nothing useful. Play tapes, I got nothing new. But I can save game. Nothing to pick up there, just all the usual things. Alright, I'll take a safe room. I will gladly accept safety. And I must leave it. For the swirling vines and veins pulsating over everything. How disgusting. What a disgusting place we live in. What's happened to society? If it did work, I think I'd trust elevators in this place. A lot of junk. phone numbers. Somebody's running. I saw them. Are they evil? Not hungry right now. Couldn't you go for a little snack, though? 3D. 1C. 3D. 1C. Lurker Gangs D&D. Fair winds, QQQ. Enjoy your lurk. Take care. Have a wonderful time with your D&D. Hope it goes well. Need a keycard to open this door. Understood. Well, guess I just gotta go. Go into the groaning and the grunting. And see what's waiting for us. To be. Or not to be. That is the question. Traffic light in the middle of the tracks. I've not seen it change color. And I see a horde of mannequins down here. Terrible. They're not moving, but I feel like they're all staring right at me. I don't trust them. Can I climb up? There we go. And 3A. I heard coughing, but I think that was just Roman himself. They're so still. It's almost like they're waiting for the train to arrive. Looks like this is the exit door, but I don't know the code to open it. Is it 3213? Nope. I was trying to ABCD, see if that would work. Because those were the numbers that we found in that order. Ads are distorted, almost nightmarish. What are they trying to sell? We may never know. There's something on the ceiling. Is this another safe room? Strange. The coffee looks freshly made and very hot, but the smell is disgusting. Oh. Mannequins having coffee. Perfect. Cannot destroy the mannequins. Picked up a med kit. Don't mind if I do. Morning crunch. There's an ice block with something stuck inside. Should I take it? Yes. I have an ice block with something inside. Will it just melt over time? Not sure what kind of person would leave snacks in a place like this, but I'm not hungry. Microwave is ancient and filthy, but looks like it's still working. Ice has a strange texture. It'll take a lot of time to melt on its own. Put it in the microwave. Heat that son of a bitch up. The sound design... Sound design in this game is very interesting. It's very low-key. Looks like the thing inside the ice block is made from metal, and the microwave did not like that. Oh. So that was not the answer. I just broke the microwave. That's pretty funny. Smells disgusting. Very hot coffee. Coffee melted the ice, and I picked up a fuse. I'm so smart and cool. I'm sure that fuse will come in handy at some point. Screen's cracked, unresponsive. No way to get a ticket now. Everything is blocked off and locked off. I can see a coffee cup, a computer mouse, and a fuse on the other side of the glass. More fuses. Door's jammed. Can't be opened. The blood and whatever that is on the ceiling, I don't want to know. It's a person. Isn't that like their back? A person's back? Another one of these. There's a hand sticking out of the machine. It's holding a fuse. Should I take it? Yes. Alright, we got a fuse. This isn't a safe room. Very striking visuals in some of this, though. The sound design's been very low-key thus far, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Definitely makes you consider where you are and what you're hearing. But the visuals have been very striking at times. Generator's out of power. So it's C. Fuse? Fuse? No. Because I got the A, B, C, D. Oh, fuse over here. Silly me. Fuse. Fuse. Gotta get in through the other door for the last one. I suppose we gotta go around here. Okay. What do you want? Evil, gloomy room. Did that just teleport me? Oh, this is like a fast travel thing. That's very interesting. But this has fallen now. Metal wire sticking out of the machine. Maybe it could be useful somewhere. I will take it. So fast travel back to this point, but not in a way that matters because the vending machine has fallen from the top where it was in a very precarious position. We could have assumed that would happen. But the eyes are a part of this. The eyes and the yellow doors. The thing's gonna fall. I don't like it. It's gonna be useful for getting into tight spaces. Nope. So we need a different way to get through the door. Can I... Okay, I can use the wire here. Knocked over the coffee cup. No! Come on, Roman. Uh-oh. I knew it was going to be released. Be gone. I don't like you. Stop it. Leave me alone. Die. Die and stay dead. Quit crawling towards me. Gotta get right up next to it. Nope. It lunges good. Does a good lunge when it wants to. It's flopping all over the place. Don't know how I killed it, but I don't feel any better. I certainly don't. We gotta fix this generator. Last fuse. Generator's out of power. No, it's not. Okay, so A, B, C, D. We got 3D. As in the third D, or 1, 2? Because that'd be this one that's both A. The third A would be this one. 2B, unless it's just that's the total number we need. Okay. So we need 3 Ds, 2 Bs, 1 C, and 3 As. So if we hit this and this, that's 2 As, 1 D, and 1 B. So then we just need 2 more A's. So that's 3 A's. No, that's 4 A's. We need 3 A's, 1 more B. We only need 1 C. And 3 Ds. Hey! Exactly as we intended to do. That's what I was aiming for, the employee keycard. Because I definitely saw it up there. It's similar to mine, but the writing on it does not make sense and it's stained with blood. Am I living in a nightmare? Is that what's happening here? Is this actually just a nightmare? We don't have the code. So that we can't get through. We didn't walk down here at all. More mannequins. Perfect. Alright, thank you. Wait. Now moving to the stair right at me. Yep, I can feel it. You feel it too, don't you? And then just to make sure... Mannequins down there. Mannequin's down here. Alright, thank you, mannequins. What is this world that we are living in? What is happening? Is the employee keycard going to give me the code to get through that other door?
Hush, little baby, don't you cry.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, no, hush now.
I'm sorry. I don't know where I am.
See? So loud. So much screaming with you.
He's not screaming.
Hush.
He's being quiet. He's gentle.
I think I need help. There's this.
We all need help. Do we deserve it, though?
I'm trapped, I think. There's a door.
A locked door, yes. I have the code.
Are you going to help me with it?
Oh, how?
I don't know, but I do. 33284.
Got it.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Don't.
But it's only a 4-digit code.
I'm supposed to give it to you.
What is that?
I said I don't know. I don't want to know.
My name is Roman.
Jill,
She's so sick of it.
you knew that. 33284.
I got it already. Don't worry. We're good. Thanks, Jill. Jill, who I apparently know. Just a lost little guy. Screens are flickering and glitching. What were they monitoring? Alright, I guess we just get out of here now. Everything is fine. Oh, no. No. Not allowed. What? Thank you for playing the demo of Post Drama. If you liked what you played, please wishlist the game on Steam. It helps us a lot to increase the visibility of our game. We will be super grateful. Sincerely, the Red Souls Games team. I do already have it wishlisted. Is that the end? I wonder if I could have escaped that somehow. If I had moved more quickly, maybe? It's probably just the end, because I know the demo was relatively short from what I saw. But I'm curious. Because, yeah, I don't think they made strictly a... This is a demo version of the game. I think it was just... I think that's all it is. Or maybe it's just if you die, you get that message. 'Cause I'm looking at a different person playing the demo right now, and they're having a very different experience than I am. It's like they're in a completely different game. Oh, that's because that's from several years ago. Okay, they've had a couple demos that come out. Okay, hold on, let me check this one. See if they got it. I'm so cool and strong, I figured it out right away. Yeah, I think that's the end of the demo. Yeah, you just get squashed. You get just fully squashed. What a very interesting game. Still definitely interested in checking out the full release of this because there's something going on here. It seems like it's some sort of nightmare world with nightmare logic. The fact that it keeps referencing text that doesn't make sense makes me think there's something with that. but it's very curious. Excellent monster designs, very spooky. Simple, but still makes you think a little bit. Puzzles. Make sure you're paying attention. Rather, I like that. That was good. There were not that I would, not that I'm here to shame developers, but there were no losers in the demos today. All of the demos were absolutely fantastic. Love in Space was so charming and fun, and there's so much potential routes and paths there, and I would love to see the songs they built for that. We had Radio Light was decently fun. It was good, spooky, mysterious, horror, try to figure out what the mystery is. Simple puzzles there as well, decently entertaining with the radio aesthetic. Definitely reminds me of Firewatch with the talking to people in that way. Fumehead was phenomenal. Super fun gameplay. Absolutely fantastic aesthetics and vibes. Very rad. Then we had Static Dread, which obviously I loved. I spent so much time with that. With the Papers, Please, but spooky eldritch horror and fishing stuff. I would love to see more of that. Twisted Tower was so fun and janky in like a really fun way, not broken. Like the jump being so high is just really delightful. Being able to jump on the Huggy Bears' heads is great. I'm looking forward to that too. And then post-drama, very intriguing. All of these games I would love to check out the full release of. Post-Trauma is releasing its in full version on March 31st, so the end of the month. So potentially we can move on to that at some point in the near future. Twisted Tower. Oh, this is the demo. Twisted Tower full version. I think it just says coming soon. Okay, so no official release date for Twisted Tower. Love in Space said about a year is what they're hoping for. Radio Light is also just coming soon. Static Dread is also just coming soon. And Fumehead also has a to be announced release date. So the only one of these that has a solid release date is Post-Trauma. The other ones will have to wait potentially for someday to see what's going on with them. But I'm definitely keeping these in mind. They're very cool. There's a lot of also, obviously a lot of games for the Steam Next Fest. There are so many demos that were released for so many cool games that I did not get the opportunity to play half of the ones that interested me, let alone half of the ones that exist. The ones we played I'm very satisfied with and super curious to see where they go from there. But that was our Steam Next Fest festival. A fun time. We had fun. We had a good time. Thank you for praying, puppy. Hope that your work is going well and you're not drained too much. We'll be back later this week. I'm working my day shift, so I got to get to bed soon here so I can rest well enough for the morning shift I got coming up. But we'll be back on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday this week with the current normal rotation for these weeks. We're going to be playing some UFO 50 on Tuesday. I'm thinking we'll move on to the second game in the series, which is the Bug Hunter. We might go back to Barbuta if we have some time, but at the very least, we're going to play around with Bug Hunter a little bit and see what that's like. On Thursday, we'll be going back to Decline's Drops to continue our adventure with Globule, punching her way through the world, saving it from pollution and capitalism and all the hydras around there. And then we'll be back again on Saturday for more Billium Overdrive as we continue our adventure exploring the Altus Plateau in Elden Ring. That's what we got in store for this week. And of course, as always, feel free to check out my socials. You can see me on Blue Sky and Twitter for all my schedule posts, updates about the 2025 Championship Tournament, and various shitposts and updates about my life. You can check out my TikTok and YouTube for short videos and clips that are fun and good times. And you can check out the YouTube QuvarTV if you want to see all of my old stream VODs, which are currently available mostly on Twitch. I've deleted a few of them, but also Twitch is going to be limiting us to only 100 hours of highlight VODs. So those will only exclusively be available on YouTube. I'm updating or uploading them slowly. I'm not doing a mass upload, so they will not all be available on there. There will be a period of time where streams from 2024 and likely 2023 will not be available anywhere to be viewed. So if you have any favorite streams from the past, you may want to get your fill of them now, because you might not be able to see them for a while until I get them uploaded to the YouTube Quv archive. But I will continue doing that on and into the future. I'm aiming to have 2 to 5 videos uploading, VODs uploading every week for the foreseeable future, and we'll see kind of how it goes through from there. Currently, I have one scheduled out through the beginning of May, and I will continue to set that up. I'm just about to upload the Madison VOD, which is a very fun stream, but that one won't be coming out until mid-May. So that's kind of the idea of where we're at right now. And that's what we're doing. That's our life. That's who we are. That's who you are, and that's how we are together. Heckin' feckin' school. You're doing your best, puppy. I believe in you. Savior from capitalism. We're doing it. We're doing our best. All Globule wants to do is hang out at her house and tend her garden. But unfortunately, the Hydra came down and brought the pollution with it, and now we need to punch them to death. That's just the way it is. What a blissful life. It was the dream. The dream for a doll. Yeah, that's what we got going on. And then the following week, I'll be on night shift, so I obviously won't be streaming as much, unfortunately. Though the following weekend, meaning the weekend of March 15th and 16th, currently I have scheduled to play Elden Ring on Sunday again, as well as doing a one-shot run-through of Rodland of Pipes, a game that Puppy suggested to me a while back that I've been meaning to play. And I think that's kind of going to be our normal rotation for the time being, is day shifts weeks will be UFO 50, Declines Drops, and then Elden Ring. Night shift weeks with the long weekends will be Saturday, probably a one-off stream of some kind for the time being, because there's a number of short games I want to get to with Rodland of Pipes. I want to play the second half of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and a couple other ones that I can't think of right now, but I know I have them out there, as well as Elden Ring continuing there. And we'll just kind of rotate through that as we build up to whatever we get to next, whether it's Post-Trauma, whether it's Titanfall 2, whether it's Metaphor ReFantasio, whether it's Doom 2016, or any number of the many, many games I have on my short list to get around to playing. There are a lot of options in there. Everhood we'll get to at some point. That's also on my short list right now. Void Stranger, Little Goody Two Shoes, so on and so forth. We got a lot of options, and we'll see what we can get to as we get to them. So there's a nice little sneak peek at the future of the Quvariety show for the time being. And that being said, I think we're going to end the stream now, because I need to get my schedule scheduled to tweet out tomorrow, and I also need to get ready for bed and have a decent night's rest, because I've not slept perfectly the last 2 nights at all. So we're going to try to take care of ourselves now and get some good rest along the way. It looks like Shiro is streaming right now with their husband doing some Ale and Tail Tavern time. Seems like a fun, chill game with some interesting elements to it. So we can send a little raid over to Shiro, send some love over that direction. Here is the raid command if you do not have my emotes, and here it is if you do have my emotes, so you can substitute any emotes you would like in the message, whatever you wish. Let's go. We're doing it. Big good sleep. We're going to do it. I would like to eat more right now because I'm not hungry, but I want food in my mouth, which means I don't need to eat, so I can get ready for bed and go to bed. Thank you, everybody who stopped by to say hi, even just for a moment, and those of you who stuck around for a while, whether you saw 1 demo, 6 demos, or some number in between, some bits and bobbles of them. I hope you enjoyed this fun little Quvariety adventure. Thank you to the lurkers. You are my lifeblood. I would not be who I am, how I am, if it were not for you supporting me along the way, and I appreciate that sincerely and dearly. And of course, as always, never forget, I have an ad going right now because anybody who's not subscribed to me doesn't get this message. That's right, I did it on purpose. Eat shit, losers. If you love me, you give me your money. That's right. And if you do, then I love you and I'm proud of you. Thanks, meat. I'm all about that money, money, money.
Berlin Boy 7323232. Somebody's getting